Hi, it's time for Good Energy, and I'm Dr. Julie. And today is day 31. It is about vision and how to calm your eyes while you're looking at your devices. All right, so we have a couple of things that we need to do. If you have an iPad or an iPhone, I can walk you through how to do this. I can't do it on another device because that's the device I have. All right, so I'm going to talk to you how to do that. Let's start with our normals. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. Deep breath in. Breathe from the bottom all the way up to the top. And release. All right. Think about your gunk. Everything that's been going on, where it's sitting in your body. Deep breath in. And release. All right. Today, I'm feeling it right in the middle of the back. Kind of where all of our postural opening up stuff needs to happen. So after this, I'm going to go inside and I'm going to open up my shoulders and my back by pulling out my foam roller. Today we're talking about how to calm your eyes. So because we are at home, because we're doing stuff online a lot, we are getting a lot of light, blue light, off of our iPads, and there is some evidence to suggest that's not really good for you. And there are various ways that you can go about reducing the amount of blue light that is actually impinging upon your nervous system. One of them is to switch your phone or switch your iPad over to night shift. If you're here, you can pull down. Nope, wrong corner. You can pull down in the corner and you can see you have your you have your control panel here. You can hold the vision option and it will allow you to click night shift. And when you go into night shift dims the colors of your iPhone or iPad, and it has a tendency to make it a little bit easier to see. Another way to do it is to use the blue blocking glasses. And those are actually really good, but again, there's something on your eyes. If you don't want to put anything on your eyes and you have an iPad or an iPhone, you can change your iPad setup so that when you click 3 times on the home button, it shifts everything to red. Why would we want to go to a red shift? Well, a red shift is pretty cool. If you think about, let's see, when I was in high school, maybe it was junior high shop, we created our own pinhole cameras. And when you create a pinhole camera, you really just open it up, expose the film, put the duct tape back over, close it up, and then you take your pinhole camera, which is in an oatmeal container, and you take it into the shop photo processing area. And when you walk into the shop photo processing area, you get red light. Red light is totally calming on the system. And so if you don't want to get the blue blocking glasses and you don't want to turn your computer to night shift, or you think that the night shift option on your iPad or your device isn't strong enough, you can actually change your computer tint. You can change the color tint. And I set it up so that I can triple click my home button and the whole thing shifts to red. Now, this is not easily done. I'm going to walk you through it. Hopefully you can see and we'll get through it together. But when you open up your iPad, no, come on. Of course it's not going to do it now. Wrong finger. There we go. Okay, you open up your iPad. If you're trying to get it to do a triple home button, so you press on the home button 3 times and it changes color, this is what it will look like because I've already set this one up. But if you do this, shifts automatically to red. Now, some of the things you can't see very well, but just like going into the photo room or into the developing room in shop class when I was in junior high, this has a very calming, relaxing effect on the eyes and the vision. And so if you're looking for a way to look at your iPad that is really, truly nervous system calming without wearing glasses, you can change your home button so that you can triple click it and it shifts everything red. Now, I use this at night when I am looking at my iPad, and particularly when I'm reading, because it just calms my body down. Even reading is supposed to be a calming activity, and we know that reading books is actually the most calming activities when we're actually paper books. But to get that reaction without increasing the blue light and activating the excitatory parts of your body, you can shift over to a red tint or a red shift. So how do you do this? So you can go into settings and, oh, it's backwards. Give me a quick second. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So you can go into settings, and the first thing you want to do is you want to set up the color tint. So you want to go into accessibility and then accessibility shortcuts. Where are we? Accessibility shortcuts, which are at the very bottom. Accessibility shortcuts. And you're going to click on color filters. And what this does is it automatically sets it up so that when you triple click, you will get the color shift. So this is accessibility shortcuts. It says triple click the home button 4. And you want to put color filters in there. All right, so we're going to go back out of there, because the other place that we want to be is into accessibility, and we want to go to display text and size. And under display text and size, you can work your way down to color filters. And if you click color filters, you have this row of crayons, and normally it is off, okay? And that's normally how you want to see if you're just normally everydaying it. But if you turn the color filter on, you can, I'm going to scroll down here. You can see down here in this hue area, I can change the hue of my filter. And as I said, you want a red shift, because red shift is most nervous system calming when you're looking at something electronic. So that's violet. We don't want violet. It's not as calming as it is down here by red. So you want to shift the hue all the way over to the red side. And you'll notice that you can have intensity. So if you want to be able to read all of your updates and read all of the red text, you don't want to make sure that intensity is all the way over there, because otherwise you're not going to be able to see anything. So I always pull intensity back just a little bit so I can see a little bit of every single color. And then you're going to go back. So once you've got this set up in color filters, you want to turn that color filter off. All right, but you have the filter set up. And if you've already done the accessibility shortcuts and clicked color filters, now you can just triple click and all of a sudden your color filter goes on. Triple click, your color filter goes off. All right. And that's just a way of calming your nervous system while you're doing iPad, iPhone work in the evening. So you can do it throughout the day too. Obviously the red shift is really energetically good for the body when you're staring at the screen a lot. You can actually dial in the red if you're looking at an actual screen. You can dial it in more towards the red and away from the blues. It has a tendency to calm the body down. So we're looking at ways to chill the nervous system to get back into the body. And when we're in the evening at night and we're trying to calm the body down and you're reading online or you're looking at stuff online, if you do that red shift on your screen, your body normally just starts to ease some of that stress that it's been carrying down, because that input through the eyes is not as harsh. All right, so that was a lot of information today. Not a lot of experiential stuff, but that's because you need to experience it later on tonight. So I hope you could follow my directions, and I hope you could work your way through this, and you can shift the way your iPad or iPhone is set up so that you can click the home button 3 times everything turns a little bit more red. It's a little bit more calming, and that will help you get to sleep at night. All right, so let's get back to what we normally do and take a deep breath in and release. Now, as we didn't get to our nervous system today, I still feel it in my back, so I'm going to go hop on my foam roller and stretch out my upper back a little bit and get back to where I need to be. All right, I hope you are where you need to be, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.